And fairly quickly, the door gets opened by Gellan himself. He actually looks pretty put together. Grix. Oh, you've grown quite a bit.
Yeah, I grew sort of a backbone, more or less. There's a lot to explain, and I don't really want to repeat myself. Do you think there's any way we can get to... hold on. I'm getting the name. Hold on. Oh, where's the name?
What do you need?
Anders. Is there any way you and I can go speak with Anders? It's regarding the sea ghost.
You know, I just think we should probably leave him alone tonight. He had a bit of a long day.
Okay.
Inside.
Oh, the metagame.
Inside check.
No metagame. Well, now I'm not doing it. Fuck you.
Stop fucking metagaming. Sorry.
I feel like he should be awoken for this, and I'm gonna point towards the dock, and I'm going to assume that you can see the mast of the ship kind of poking up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean his mansion overlooks basically all of the docks.
Oh, is there a map or something I could use that for a reference?
Yeah, here, let me just take a look at, I think we have one here. I think it's, oops, sorry. Yeah, sorry, it's this one here. Yep, looks good to me.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna point at the ship and be like, I think he should be aware of the latest updates.
Grix, have I ever steered you wrong?
No, you're absolutely correct, sir. It's just he did hire myself and some of my friends to look into the sea ghost, but there was some other things that happened that I'm still a little, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm fine with it, but I feel like it should be at least brought to the attention of the rest of the council, as they were pretty dodgy about the rest of you guys knowing right away.
Well, why don't you tell me what happened?
Well, you see...
Oh, sorry, come in. And he like kind of ushers you in to close the door behind you.
Yeah, I'll saunter on in there.
Mm.
Well, we took control over the sea ghost, and then we sent Peaches, the pink bird that flies around here, all the time. Well, she flew ahead once we took control. She flew ahead and grabbed the attention of Manistrad and Eleander, which Eleander brought the guards over to the dock, and when we docked, they proceeded to climb on board and murder, or I guess, execute the crew of the Sea Ghost that were incapacitated. They were drunk. Long story. I'll give you all the details another time. But yeah, they climbed on board, executed the crew, and then dragged the naked captain off. Naked. He was already naked when they grabbed him. Once again, I'll get into the details when when we got a little more time.
Give me a perception check real quick.
Oh shit. Oh yes, sir.
Okay. There's two things that catch your attention. Number one, in the part of your story where you say that they murdered everybody on the ship. Executed. You see And you only can see this because you know this man so well.
Okay.
You see just a sliver of a curl of the lip. Just a sliver. The other thing that you notice, you hear in this pretty well silent mansion, you hear the distinct sound of a bird fluttering in another room.
Fuck, what the fuck? He doesn't have any pet birds, does he?
He does.
Oh, he does. Would that be the sound of one of his pet birds?
Yeah, he's got pigeons that he keeps.
So he's smirking it when I mentioned they were, executed.
Yeah,
he's like just a teeny little smirkage.
And then it goes away, and it goes back to just being interested.
Okay, well, yeah, well, yeah, some of my fellow compatriots didn't really take too kindly to them what they decided to do with the crew. And I'll be honest, at first I was a bit disgusted and taken aback, but the more I thought about it, this crew was the scum of all. Like, they smuggled, they ripped people out of their families. Like, they didn't deserve a trial. They didn't deserve due process. They deserved to be killed right then and there for what they've done, for their crimes.
Grix, it does seem as though you have grown a backbone. I didn't think I'd ever hear you say something like that. Why don't we have a little drink to your success? From what I understand, you got the ship back in one piece. That ship should be yours by tomorrow. Why don't we just enjoy ourselves and celebrate? And you can... Well, never mind. Let's just drink.
I can what? What were you gonna say?
Well, I was going to say, don't worry about the warehouse tonight.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the warehouse, we kind of found like a prisoner on board. He's kind of staying in my room just for now. He had really nowhere else to go. Kind of felt bad for the guy, so I disturbed him.
I should have took him from you. I knew it.
Oh, sure.
And you wouldn't. How much? We can discuss this over the drink. How much do you know about this war going on with some lizard folk? Is there something going on in their homeland?
I'm sorry, a lizard folk, a war.
Yeah. Doesn't sound familiar?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh. Okay. Well, I heard, murmurings from the crew while we were trying to take over it.
Must be some secret happenings.
Well, guess we'll toast to my success then. I can get used to this.
I'll bring out the good stuff. And he himself goes and grabs
damn!
It's just like,
I'm getting wined and dined before I get fucked. I like it.
He grabs this just like the most like amazing like gold leafed like bottle of wine you've ever seen, and you catch a glimpse of the age, and it's like a 90-year-old bottle. Like, this thing is just ridiculous. And he just he gingerly like opens it up, uncorks it, and pours it out, and from across the room you can smell this wine, and he kind of happily brings it over to you, and sits down on this lavish couch and invites you to sit on any one of them in the room. To your success, Grix.
My success. And to a new boat.
That's right. You might be a captain tomorrow. And he kind of cheers with you, takes a drink.
Captain Grix sounds pretty good rolling off my tongue. It'll sound even better off the public, off my fellow citizens.
Well, I will. I'll lead you to the guest room tonight, and you can stay there.
It's very appreciated, Mr. Primewater. Thank you, sir.
And throughout the night, you guys basically down the whole bottle. You guys crush that thing, and he seems to doesn't even faze him.
And while we're drinking, I would go into the details that I was excluding and that I was referencing constantly, but I will specifically not mention the weapons.
Okay. And that's basically what he does. He leads you to the room. It's the most amazing. Like, the fact that it's a guest room just doesn't make any sense in your head. It's like the most amazing room you've ever seen in your life. Nope. It's got like a bathtub in it. Like, it just still works. Okay. So you spend the night with Gellan for the first time in your life. Okay.